What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're going to do another Veto Pro PAC loadout video that I haven't actually done one in quite some time, but this is the new MB4B. It's been out for a few months, so it's not exactly brand new, but I think it's a slept on tool bag that not too many people are really going over. It's one of their bags in the line of removable backpack straps, which is really awesome. Just to be able to have that feature kind of just opens up the possibilities of the versatility of it. Now, if you guys didn't know, I did do a loadout video for Veto for their website, so it's actually on their YouTube channel somewhere, but for the MB5B, which is a really awesome bag too. It's almost kind of similar. It's got a TP XXL look where it's got 2 meter pouches here, and this whole front panel lays down like this, and you just got a whole open cavity. The difference between that bag and this bag is you got a full open mouth. They're calling it like a doctor style gate mouth opening. So this whole bag is just a cavity of tools with an insert that we're able to actually just pull out, have all of our tools there, and there's so much room in there. It's crazy. So let's start on the outside of the bag, kind of go over everything that we got in there. The way I have it set up, you'll be able to obviously mix it up the way you want to, do it your own way. That's what Vetos are for. Personalize it the way we want to. So like any MB bag, you got that meter kind of like pouch right here in the front where they got that mesh pocket. In here, I just keep a couple of the alligator clips for my meter leads in there and a popper. I also keep my testo probes in there. So I got the, the pressure probe and the temperature clamps there. That's what lives in that little front section. Down here, got a few knickknacks, marker, the door jamb, a squeegee, and then a service wrench. So I'm really trying to just keep this bag pretty light because this will be the one, if I'm trying to do a quick diagnostic, getting up on a roof, going up on a ladder, anything of that nature, and I need to put it on my back and get up the ladder safely, then I'll use this. If it's a more extensive job and I'm going up the ladder, I'm going to use the MB5B, which tends to have a lot more of my servicing, repair tools in it, opposed to this one. So on the outside, you got 2 pockets on either side, which is pretty awesome. This has 2 smaller on the outside. This just has one like wider pocket. So what I did here, this is like my EDC section. So it's like my small tools. So we got ourselves a little pair of wire tie cutters there from Klein, little cheap pair. Small adjustable to get off like service caps, just to check your pressures and things of that nature. The Knipex little mini EDC size set that has the little 5-inch set of pliers wrench to go with the little Cobras too. It's nice, in a pinch, in a tight spot. Right here, I got an OLIGHT. This is the ARKFLEX. This is actually a pretty new light. It's got a little magnetic base, which is perfect. So when you're in an air handler, in a dark area, and then the head pivots, which is a new feature of the ARKFLEX line they have. And this thing is ridiculously bright. Y'all already know OLIGHT. You got your moonlight. You got, where are we at? On, double tap. You got turbo at 1100 lumens. You triple tap. You get strobe. It's a great light, and it's very form-fitting to fit inside your pants pocket, and it comes with a really long clip, so it sits inside your pocket. You can put it on the brim of your hat, anything like that. So that's the ARKFLEX from OLIGHT. I'll put a link in the description. They actually have a Christmas sale going on that right now. And then down here, I keep a little mini, WeHa. It's almost like the Tool Check Plus from Vera, but it's the WeHa version. So, but it's not made in Germany. This is just made in China. But it comes in this really nice, sleek little case, a little bit more compact than the Vera. So, it'll fit in this bag a little bit more, give me more versatility. And it comes in a nice little composite metal case, whatever. It's pretty solid. Over on this side, these are like my quick diagnostics service caps. I keep the HVAC 11-in-1 from Klein. It's got the Schrader core tool. I love having that on there to go with needle nose pliers, the discharge caps, pull wires. I like the thicker Klein versions better than the precision ones. For, you know, my stuff like that, I don't do IT stuff. I deal with more openness, so I don't need the precision as much. And I keep over here a little field piece temperature probe, great to have. It's awesome. Just the 280 on here, again, a smaller, lighter meter. 280 or the 240. Anyways, it's one of the, it's the smaller field piece, one of the cheaper one, but it does what I need it to do, and it just fits in here perfectly. I don't need anything crazy. So it's tiny, keeping this bag a little bit more lightweight, like I said, and then just a Milwaukee knife. In the back here, again, these backpack straps are removable. What you have to do, you can see the little loop here, and then there's like a stitched part here. You just push that down, and depending how much stuff you have in this back pocket will dictate how easy this is to get off. I don't take it off that often, but you'll just push this down, get on the inside, and it'll come out just like that, and it unlatches. And then another thing is, what they did, they actually changed their little hook design here on their carabiner and made like a wire clip instead of like a full solid piece. And it's a lot more tensioner-y, a lot more springy. And it just clips down on some D-rings down here on the lower end. So I will say the backpack straps are a little rough, like, because they're not extremely padded, but they're great. They serve such an awesome purpose. In here, I guess you can do a tablet in there, but what I do is I got a couple bit sets in here. Like, so I put the newer Milwaukee pack out compatible slimline bit sets, just multiple bits there. And I was doing like install stuff, so I have this one as well. It's the SDS Plus kit, which goes with the SDS here. And the reason I have that here, I'm gonna demonstrate like how I utilize this. But that's what I have all on the outside portion of the bag. So to get on the inside, again, doctor style gate mouth, pretty awesome. It's very wide open. You can work out of it like this if you need to, reach down, grab the tools. What I personally like to do, they give you this little insert. You can pull that out. It's got a nice flat base and you can work on everything. Inside of the bag itself, there's a mesh pocket right here at the top. Down below that is a, not mesh pocket, but it's a different type of material. And then behind, on the back side, there's actually a pocket. It's pretty deep, the bag is, but it goes down pretty deep. And in the back of there, I keep a 12-inch extension, pair of the Icon pliers wrench in here, and then a pair of Cobras, because you can't ever go wrong with Cobras. Now I do have it a little bit deeper because I also sat in here on the inside. I got one of the Klein, what's the mod box, like accessory kits, but it just fit perfectly on the dimensions of this, and I put some wire nuts in there. And it does push this up higher, so it is what it is, but we'll go over that more here shortly. What I keep in here, they send you this little divider here, and this is all, it's Velcro, so you can move that where you want it, but I kind of just organized this to fit everything in there tightly. Like I said, I'd take it out, and everything's completely visible right there. It's not gonna be hard to see. You'll be able to grab whatever you need. So what I have over here, I like designated electrical tools. This is the, what the hell is all over that? This is like the designated Klein Slimline. The difference is, you know, the other ones have like orange all the way here. This is kind of a classic Klein look right there. Insulated linesmans, but Phillips and a flathead. Insulated dikes. I picked up the kit, so I use it. Got that Klein Connect system in here. This is the 1/4 inch pass-through socket set there. Little Klein, the strippers here. These are well broken in. I use these, probably this is one of my most used Klein pliers. Then over here, assortment of bits. We got that Klein 9-in-1, which I put on the HVAC, what do they call that? The HVAC, the HVAC 14-in-1. That has all the bits in here. So you have that, and then you have obviously your flip sockets there if you need those while you're up on the roof. The ratcheting, 11-in-1 impact rated. That's coming clutch quite a bit this week, especially with this flathead. I was doing stuff with diffusers and things like that, and they were older and they had flatheads, so I used this, carried this around, flipped the bits to what I needed it. A precision screwdriver with multiple bits. The stubby flip socket that has bits in the back too, because you can just take that out if you need to, or take this bit off, run this to make it a lot shorter, such as if we needed to go like make this a whole lot smaller, so we can go down there and we can put a bit in there, because like say on them Goodman air handlers where you got the terminal setting, that'll come in handy right there. 2 Klein, like the bigger sets of adjustable wrenches, and then a pair of Knipex, like the cross cuts for cables, thicker cables. That's always nice to have. So that's how I have this thing loaded out. But what I do typically, what's really nice, is when I have, where you at? We'll put this in here, and I just keep that in there, just like so. This will sit in there, and it's full of the tools, but that goes in no problem, just like that. And then what I'll do is if I'm going up a ladder and I need to grab more things, there's plenty of room in the top of this, and what I can do is I can just put my drill just like so. My typical drill will hang on the side still, like that. When there's stuff in there, it's not as, it doesn't weigh it down, but I can put other stuff just right on top of the existing tools for that insert. So overall, great tool bag. If you don't want to use the backpacks, you can just carry it like this. It's very light compared to my MCT. Again, I didn't want to overstuff it, especially, I'm just putting it on my back. Lighter diagnostics, and then I'll use the MB4B to get up on the roof if I have to do a larger repair job. So that's what I got with the MB4B. I think this bag is slept on. Like I said, not too many people are really talking about this one, but I actually, am thoroughly impressed with it. I've come to grow and love it, just like every other Veto bag. Like I said, I didn't know how I would feel about this, but it's pretty impressive. The insert's awesome. The pockets though on the inside get a little tight, so if you put too much stuff in them, it's hard to get this insert out. So just kind of take that, as you will. It does have these larger D-rings on the side, so if you want to put a shoulder strap, you could. And as always, on the MBs, you got the little clip on or the hook on the back to tether it to a condenser or something on the roof. So that's a loadout video, man, on the MB4B. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all could smash the like button, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. If you have this bag, if you don't have this bag, if you plan on getting this bag. I'm going to do a comparison video between the MB5B as well with this one. And then that way it kind of gives you guys a better idea. So, all my subscribers, y'all already know. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Later.